Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Oh, I'm exhausted, honestly. hmm I don't know. Probably because of the biscuits I ate. I don't know. Or it could be the lecture I was just watching just now. It's, one of them just drained my energy. So yeah, but apart from that, yeah. Let me open Discord first. I always forget about it. It opens, every time, but then I don't know because I rush it. Especially when I don't have the internet on. I just, naturally close it, I guess. Hmm. Alright, move this away. Okay, so far I've done the completed the base textures of this, right? What I need to do for actually the base texture, the texture for the base, the base basically, base model. What I need is the clothing actually. Need to start picturing the clothing. Hmm. But first, let's unwrap this. Yeah, actually, almost forgot that I did not unwrap this. Hmm. Shift 10, Shift F10. Okay. So wait a minute. Let me just show that I'm live on Discord. All right. Mm, actually, let me close it. Mm, yeah, for now, I'm gonna close it. Mm, okay, so yeah, I'm closing it because just it runs, and I think it also uses CPU. I'm not sure. So because of that, anyways, let me just play some music. And start unwrapping this. Let's just focus on only the dress. You know, I wish there was a way that to unwrap a model, but without applying solidifier. I mean, I don't know how that would look. I know the polys that are supposed to be here would stretch once you've there would be texture here, right? But once you look at it from this angle, you would see the texture stretching, and that would be an issue, obviously. Any place where you know it's not similar to the area where you're basically used to unwrap. Anyways, don't know about applying the mirror modifier. For now, I'm not gonna apply it. Yeah, no, that's gonna look weird. Anyways, let's apply it, and then let's also delete some of these faces. I don't need all of these. It's just gonna, unnecessary polys basically. So only up to a certain point I'm gonna start deleting it. I think I did. I didn't do it with the base. I can't do it with the base, but there was something else that I also did the same. Anyways, but yeah, just gonna apply the mirror modifier. The only way unwrapping this while mirror modifier is, while you still have the mirror modifier, it also looks weird, I guess. This is just my opinion. You know what, let me first let's do this. Let's have it, but then delete these faces like this. Basically, I'm just deleting any area that what is this? It's not gonna be visible if I look at it from however angle, whichever angle. So basically, if I look at it like this, I shouldn't see. Yeah, over here you see that's weird. You don't want that actually. I'm just gonna bring that back and select a point where, if I'm gonna look at it from the bottom right, whatever I've deleted is, it's not gonna be visible basically. So you don't wanna. This is okay. I mean, you probably might not see it unless if you're searching for it, but let's just go to this one. Yeah, something like that basically. Of course, you can just use this, delete these loops and delete everything on top. If it's your choice basically. I just I think of it this way, that whatever I see from a certain angle, I should how can I say it? I don't want to see an open mesh, area basically. Even if it's very unlikely that I'll look at the character from this angle, but yeah, I still don't wanna, show that this is an open mesh basically. Alright, that looks okay. Then I can just apply the mirror modifier. Before applying it, just make sure that it's actually working properly like it should. So just let me have this on. Just move the X press ZX and move it around to see if there's anything short popping up. So basically, if it was to, I mean, you guys know what the mirror modifier does, right? But if there was an error, basically this would happen. So once you move this, you would get this result basically. So, and once it's attached, it's still not gonna move. So all right, let's apply this. So just gonna recheck this so that I've actually deleted all the parts that I don't need. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Let's unwrap this. Then I have the seam over here. It's because of the way I actually created the topology. Basically, you want the seam to go like this, straight. Always something that I always forget because you know you don't think that much of it, especially when you extract the mesh from the base mesh. You don't think how the seams would look actually. I guess actually I'm gonna take this one and have the seams over here. You know what? We're gonna go back, bring the mirror modifier, and then do this with mirror modifier on first. Basically, that's it. I mean, I don't need to go fancy with this. It's unnecessary. Alright. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna separate this part actually. I don't know. Actually, let's just see how it looks first. Then, you can decide on that. Excuse me. Hmm. I had a feeling this might actually happen. Even though I have these on off, actually, it's still affecting the viewport. So what I actually have to do is remove that. Shit, am I still live? But basically, what I need to do is remove the. What is this that I'm looking for? Disconnect the. Actually, let me just disconnect it very quickly, because then it's gonna, over here on the base model actually, just disconnect these, or else every time it's gonna, when I switch to material view, it's gonna register that like this. Oh, I'm back live. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why that did that, but yeah, it shouldn't actually be doing that because I'm disconnecting that, right? So I don't know, maybe there's a reason for it, maybe, I don't know. Okay, wait, let's do this, select the entire thing and assign this. Actually, it's unwrapping it properly here. I thought, if I was including this, it would look all stretchy, but it's actually, it's not bad. Hmm. I like unwrapping this like this, but in this case, it's not a good thing to do it like this, especially since it's leaving all of this open basically. So I know it's unnecessary if I do it, if I add it as what's this, place one on one Udem tile, because basically wait, let's see. I want to see if I place these together how this would look basically, because basically that's what you know, I want the end result to be. But I wanted to put them in the middle, but okay, I'm gonna do it like this at the end result, but for now what I'm gonna do is place both of them in the middle actually. Let's take this, because it's sort of using one tile for each, but then yeah, that's one Udem tile for each, but no, just gonna put them on the same area. But then once I'm done tweaking the unwraps basically, then I can shift them to the sides like that. Let's just only focus on one and then do the other after that. Honestly, I feel like this doesn't need any changes to this. I feel like the way it has unwrapped is okay. But something is weird there. It's just it's kind of weird that with subdivision it cleans up the UVs. Just a slight bit, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think this is a pretty good enough UV. Maybe I can. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I need to do to clean this up, and if honestly, it's unnecessary basically. Right. Let's just put one on the other side. These look equal. I don't know. But if it wasn't the case, this would have shifted. One of them would have actually they would have, you know, basically if it's not equal, it would have done something like this. Which it didn't, which means it was actually okay. Okay. Let's just gonna remove the items because they're just distracting me for now. Alright. Gonna save this. I forgot to actually name that. Did I actually name it? Let's change that name. So I think it's only one that has to have that name. Actually, these are just yeah. Okay, maybe this is actually what I should have fixed. You know, when you look at it here, it does this, and I actually don't like that result. Should I just leave it like this? Because it's gonna do that when, you know, you also what is this? Wait, I'm just checking my own shirt. Usually around there, it's just not actually. I'm gonna leave it. It's just tiny detail, so doesn't actually matter that much. Alright, yeah, let's create that. So it's main dress. Let's remember that. Actually, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna actually put all of these in a base file, in a single file, I guess. I mean, they're already in a file, but I want them in a, whoa, shit, what was that? 15, what? Yo, I actually need to delete my folders, but I know this is understandable. But this, okay, wait, I just want to actually see one of my old files. You know, I'm always wondering where all this memory is disappearing to, but shit. Okay. Now I know. Actually, I need to delete these. Wait. 90. Oh shit. Where are these other folders? I think it's actually that probably one of this folder. Yeah. Oh wow, that's 88 gigs. Okay, I don't actually need that the files anymore, because I only needed them to do the textures, right? So the same with this file. Right now it's only on 15 gigs. It's just gonna delete it at one point. Once I'm actually completed with the project, and I'm just gonna delete it. As long as I have the main the project files, these project files, feel like these are, you know, they're just folders that I'm actually creating, so that of that and delete that. This folder, just files that I'm creating, so that I can, you know, texture in basically. I can't believe that actually takes so much memory. I was always wondering where all my memories run, you know, disappearing to, but now it makes so much sense. These files are actually taking a lot of memory. And actually, I think it's because of the number of subdivisions I add to this. It is an insane number, so understandable. Much bad. Okay, let's move it to 800,000. Oh, okay, that went straight to 1 million. Shit. Oh, that's too intense. The reason for this is because when I texture this, right, I want this to be smooth, especially since I'm using vertex textures for this. How did that move to 1 million? Isn't it supposed to be like, but it's times 4, right? Yeah, actually it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Let me see how much memory it's actually taking about almost 1 gig. Okay, fine. I'm actually gonna stick with this and then start texturing this. If it was gonna be a lot more than that, I was actually gonna stick with this. But if I stay with this amount of vertex points, 400,000, certain areas would be what's this, pixelated basically. So to avoid that, you know, I take it to a high subdivision, you know, just so that it's not as pixelated basically. Oh shit, okay, let me open PRF. But the good thing with this dress is that it's not much detail, I feel. I mean, I only see a few colors from this, so probably like a light tone, a dark tone, and do some procedural textures to it. Let me actually, I remember seeing a better view of this. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with this. Let's import this file. Import. Alright, let's apply this. The fact that, you know, when I have wireframe and it's actually moving, shows that, you know, it's not eating up that much memory. Usually when I do that, it's very slow. So sorry. Right, just gonna start with basic colors. Let me import that image first, so I can have a reference inside here. You know, it's better to just pick the colors from the reference image rather than, you know, trying to match it yourself. It's difficult to actually get it right, I guess. She shouldn't have placed it in here. Actually, Where's that image? Okay, that is weird. You know what? Let me just do that again. Export. So why am I not seeing it in here? Oh, okay. I don't need that anymore. Realize actually the other one was actually a lot more better reference than this. This one there's it's too much shadow, I guess. Let's actually just see how many colors I can get from this. Can barely get any different colors actually. Just gonna get the other image. This one actually. And this one has we're gonna remove N again. We don't want to see N. By the way, he's I kind of liked him. You know, when he's Darth Vader, he's insanely scary. But when he was just Anakin, that actually like that the tech team, the way they actually behaved, the two of them, especially how it was showed in the animated series. The series, kind of enjoyed that. Okay, so basically not much of a difference. I was hoping there would be a difference, but not really. Let's move this to constant. Let's delete this one. Actually, let me do that again. This time, just being careful of where to take the colors. I'm gonna remove that. I don't see that much of a difference between the colors basically, so this separate to that. I'm gonna delete this and then delete this one. Not much of a difference, but there is something going on, I guess.
Other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy?
Maybe this one. I'm also gonna remove this one. This I can delete this one. Yeah, just these two. I'll use these two, I guess. Still too plain. You know what? I'm just gonna look for some dresses, I guess, on the internet, because this is not working.
Last time I saw you, lady, we were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey.
Oh wow.
Last time I saw you, lady,
Now Google says blue dresses for women. This is for boys. Interesting. Not these type of dresses. Maybe I should say like sci-fi dresses maybe. Take the images. because I want the colors basically. I want also wanna see what type of material. Yeah, something like this. Let's get that. Just that, you know, that one color, well, it's basically it's not one color, but yeah, it's just don't like it. It's just what is that? I mean, I know this is a dress, but there's a face or what's going on? Ah, okay. One thing I noticed that is whenever I create my characters, I actually don't create like a theme colors. That is one thing. It's actually important to have that established right before you start the character. I know that Ahsoka, I already have the reference from her, but you know, obviously I don't want everything to look exactly like the reference. Like this one, but the theme color is basically the blue and purple, navy blue. I think I might use that. Kind of reminds me of what is that? Cyberpunk. Hmm.
Crossed your grace in loving light, fire and flame for a long time. With that spark, you ignite my heart. You ignite my heart. You ignite my heart. You ignite my heart.
No, no. Yeah, I think that's enough, fellas. Right. We're gonna head in this direction. I also like, you know, the yellow goldish. What is going on here? Is she facing that direction or is it even a person? Anyways, let me not get distracted. Where is that image? Normalize size. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do these. Save this. Import selected images. Export. Is it gonna load them if I do this? Oh, it only loaded one. Okay. Right. Just save this. See, like some areas over here, it's not really what is this base color? It's I'm just picking the, what do you call this, spec basically.
I thought I was doing okay. God, how did I end up this way? Think I'm getting used to
Can
this
remove that.
pain, and I only got myself to blame.
Can I get the copper or purple? Probably here. Kind of similar to. I want to get here because this is just it's not the way it actually looks. I think it's also the same over here. Anyways, I picked it.
I thought I was doing okay. God, how did I end up this way? Think I'm getting used to this pain, and I only got myself to blame.
Basically, I'm just comparing. Once I compare them and see that it's similar to one of the other colors, I just remove it. No point in. You see over there. Is the same. So here there's basically no difference, so I'm just gonna remove that. Remove that. I feel like this should be right in between here because these are almost blue, and then this yeah, these are the same, so no, I actually like the fact that it becomes blue, and then I know this is probably because of the lighting, but then over here it's not exactly just blue. There's the bounce light affecting it and changing the color, so Okay. I feel like I'm done with blues actually. Let me actually get the one from here. I want the navy blue over here, which I kind of feel like I already have it from this part, but let's just see. Gonna take this purple. So I want one more for this one. Maybe putting it over here would be better. Almost like a grayish purple. This actually looks the same. Okay, wait, it's not.
This for the players out there. Check out this dope shit, man. Players never down, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar living in the bay. Hustling for my fetty, trying to plan my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix where they trying to get my pay. This for the players. Players never down, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar living in the bay. Hustling for my fetty, trying to plan my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix where they trying to get my papes.
Alright. I think that's pretty much also. I like the yellow, but I'm probably not gonna add it to this dress. It's gonna add actually there's also this part.
Another day, another dollar living in the bay. Hustling for my fetty, trying to pay
Right. I lost my trail of thoughts. Just hide some of these. I don't need them. Just wanted the colors actually. Hmm. Wait, wait. Not this one. This looks like AI work. Not this one. I want that one. Um, mm, mm. Hmm. I don't want the base color to be that dark color basically. If you take this, mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Probably gonna take one of the colors from this one, these ones, the original ones. Let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah, it seems okay. Um, mm, I know I could be using symmetry right now, but actually don't want the symmetry. Um, I feel like it's gonna be too obvious. I don't know. Actually, it probably won't because it's clothing. Um, you usually notice that actually on especially since it's a base color. I doubt it's gonna be that visible. Um, usually see those type of things only on like when you model the character, and those type of details are actually a lot more noticeable. You know, when you, I don't know, maybe there are people who can actually see when texture is being mirrored, but for me it's just, you know, you really pay attention to the texture. It's usually the normals that are, if you're sculpting actually, it's usually the, you know, the face that's more noticeable, I guess. Or also when you're just polymodeling. Also, these type of details, I feel like they can be done procedurally with just enough noise, texture, and you know, messing around with those. You will, you know, you can just create a really good result with this, I guess. Yeah, I don't see that anymore. Oh, okay. Basically, it's just creating these type of detail over here. Because to see it a lot more clearer, I need to also add some dark shades to it. But for now, I mean light shades. I'm just going down the, adding some gray, I guess. Add some gray. Also, one thing it's just it's easier to see it in this view, I guess, than switching to what's this view? Then switching between these, I don't know. If I knew the shortcut for this, I would have actually preferred switching between like this. This way I could I actually don't. Maybe I can assign a shortcut for those. Okay? Then I can switch between these two. Can I actually do that? Let's check that. Oh, you know what? I can actually put, if I can't assign a shortcut for it, I can actually put it on favorite. Okay, you can assign a shortcut, but the question is it assigning it to this this, or is it assigning it to the color that I just picked? It would have been better to actually just put it on quick favorite. Wait, let's see. That's the thing, I don't want to assign it a number that I'm actually using, or anything that I'm actually using, especially with Blender. Blender, it's like when I use the shortcut I know it, but then I kind of forget how some of these shortcuts, what the shortcuts are actually. Shit. No. No, it could have been better if I could have done something similar to this, but it's only assigned to shortcut. Press any key. What does Control Alt V do? Control Alt C. Then you know what? I'll think about this later. For now, yeah. But it would have been better actually to switch between these two freely, I guess, instead of know, the way I'm doing it. For now I'm just gonna do it manually.
You can see straight through my light. Oh, there's something in my chest that I can't hide.
The only gray I can see over here is this one actually. Let's see how that looks. It's too bright.
Are you the one when I try to look, I wish I'd find? Oh, how can I love when I've been hurt 100 times? For you I give it one more chance.
It's not exactly a gray. Just gonna add it as well. I feel like this one that I actually did is the gray, and then this that I'm currently adding is not. Anyways,
but I'm reaching for your hand to pull me out. Oh, are you the one when I try to look, I wish I'd find? Oh, how can I love when I've been hurt 100 times?
I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us. And now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, baby, nothing to know. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take
the
it
inside
slow.
is not really that important.
Just like before.
Not gonna focus that much on it. Actually painting it as well. This part. It's like every time I paint on this, it also paints on. Remember, it's It's not exactly one area. We just have wireframe on actually. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, that's probably not a good thing to do. Oh, okay. I see why it wasn't showing. It's not exactly one area because I cut it over here, so I actually don't know how to restrict that from happening. Because basically it's when you texture this side, it's also texturing the inside the same way basically.
All the wrongs and every reason why we've changed, and there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy.
For now, let's just remove. Actually, let's crank it up. The roughness.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
Okay, wait. Let me decide on which other color I'm gonna add. Before coming to these colors, because these ones are bright colors, I just want these maybe one of us, just gonna call it gray blue.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by the sea.
Hmm.
through the wastelands, through the highways, and
Okay, these colors are a little bit light, so maybe try this one. Just want a different color that isn't any of these ones, or at least doesn't match with these ones. What is that?
running back to my old life, but you leave you running. Speaking tongues in my head, yeah, that's the way you want it. She called me baby, you're not wasting time.
Okay, no, not. I'm actually gonna take the purple.
Don't you know I'm out of
Just gonna rename this. Wow. Let me actually correct that.
Tick-tock, we alone now, and my thoughts are frozen, seeing pixels in slow-mo, in a weightless motion. She called me crazy and I'm wasting time. Easy, don't leave me now. Yeah, for the sky and all its diamonds, I'm gonna make the time move slow. We can do whatever your sun's out, make the clouds move over. We can do whatever. I'm gonna make the time move slow. We can do whatever your sun's out, make the clouds move over. We can do whatever. We can do whatever, You don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna wrap me up, I'm holding back. Trying to get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to
The good thing about this method is that you can always change the values of these colors if you feel like it's too much. This is why I don't use the method of just texturing on what's this, using the actual colors to texture on the UVs. Feel like when you do that, if you want to erase a detail, it's gonna be difficult. Um, so unless if you're really good at something like that, you know, for me, I made so much mistakes, and other times, just wanna clean up some of the things that I've made. So although I really do it on stream, when I make a mistake, I just usually leave it, but off stream it happens a lot actually. Because on stream it's like how can I say it? You have this mindset where you want to do something, but you also don't want to for people who want to see this how the progress of it. You don't want to waste time you know going through single mistake for hours, I guess. So usually just leaving it seems you know it makes more sense for me if you just leave it than trying to fix it. For some reason now it's starting to look like dirt rather than something that should be on colors that should be on the dress basically. Maybe I added too many different colors. I don't know. Alright, done with the dark colors. Yeah, I kind of feel like I added some of these. I should blend them, because right now I didn't blend any of the masks, or at least I didn't smooth the masks. So I'm usually gonna leave it before the color light colors. I'll do them on Monday. Today just these dirt colors basically. But let's be doing the this. Let's see. I feel like it's going in the right direction. Just by adding a little bit of lighter colors, I can actually uh, create some of this similar detail. Over here I see almost like a blend of gray, changing the purple and this dark color. Maybe I can do something similar to that. Maybe it's that blue, I don't know. Looks like saturated blue. I mean desaturated blue. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna end the stream right here. Thanks for watching guys. So my next stream will be on Monday, same time. Maybe on Monday I will, yeah, I'll see how things go when I add um the lighter colors, basically just how the dress looks like. Actually, right now it's, I don't know, when I switch to the combined, it's that's where, I'm mm, not really convinced about it. Uh so maybe I can just add map range over here and reduce some of these. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and see you on Monday. Cheers, guys.